Hello folks, and welcome back to another OMSI 2 build stream. So I have completed the 236 in OMSI. I do need to add some buildings, and I was a bit barren. Actually, let's see if I can add some buildings right now. And now that Lynn is in OMSI, Lynn is in OMSI. Um, Let me take a look at my map and see if I can do some Lynn routes. Let's see, here. Check out MBTA bus map. Let me channel those up Discord. That task manager. There's no issues yet. Yeah, because it's starting. Things are starting to get colder. Alright, chat. What should I build next? So after 38. Alright, after 19. Oh, basically I have Fields Corner complete with all routes and services. Harbor Point, I have that. Have all these routes. 43. So, I think. So, I've worked on the 236. I can. I can theoretically do the 38. 238. I did the 38 already. So, I got tired of the north side because I've been working there for the longest in the Mystic area. And I did a lot of building here recently. I can build a 1 if I want to. I feel like the 1 will be beneficial. And yeah, the 32. I already got the 32 done since it was a heavily, frequently requested route. And I made the 50 since the 50 runs within the area there too. I think I'm gonna go work on the 1. More Cabot. I haven't added the Cabot routes in a while. I did a Quincy route 236 from extended from Braintree to there. All right. Let's do. All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna do the 1. Then I can do the CT1 because the CT1 has been discontinued. However, I do want to reincorporate it in the game. Just run it from Mass Ave. You know what? Let's do the 1. Let's see. Um, I wonder if there's a mall in here. Just out of curiosity. Just for giggles. Mall. That's not really a mall. Uh, airport map. Great Grundorf. Two buildings. Terminal main. Yeah, this building's too large. Actually, hold on. There's ways so you can. There we go. You just go leave this here for now. Hooray! So we can go to Boston Medical Center. Okay, so we are at Boston Medical Center. Telegraph. I do need to do the CT2. There's a few which I need to do. Um, let's see. These stops are in the game. Do I have that? So I did have to run AI running in OMSI. Did I do this properly? All right. That's to the highway. That's Mass Ave. Do I have Randall Street? No, I do not. So I can plop those down here. Not sure. And by the way, I do have the let's see. Randall. I don't have Randall Street. Surprising. Randall Street. Gotta make sure this is plugged in properly, or else there's gonna be some errors. You're not gonna add all stops to all the main ones. Oh, I need. I think might know where the CT1 stops are. Like, I don't know for sure because the rest were discontinued. 2026 for, wow, 7 years. Okay, so we have Randall. Hello, Nafis. Welcome aboard. Made it just in time today. Just doing a mini build session. Nafis says I made homemade beef burgers yesterday. Mm. That sounds delicious. I think I saw your posts. It looked pretty good. But yeah, keep up the great work. So do I have Harrison Avenue? Yep, I do. I know the stops are actually here. Ave. I know people have been asking for the CT1. Now they can get it. They can finally get it because I'm able to make more routes. Then I think once I get the CT2 running, then I pretty much have the whole Crosstown family. So now it says took beef cubes, kept it for. Oh, all of those sound so good. You're making me hungry, Nafis. Excellent. Okay, Washington Street. Alright, great. All the stops are lining up properly. I remember, I do remember bus fanning briefly around here. So, cumin, lemon juice, hot sauce. Chef Nafis in the house. Nice job. Either or. Yeah, I believe that Okay, so there's no, what's that? Yeah, Tremont Street. Yeah, Tremont Street has one. Tremont Street for sure. Far-sighted bus stops. Mass Ave Station. Uh-oh. Looks like we lost that. Mmm. Honestly, can't do math. Oh, Henry, welcome aboard. Okay. Now let me pull up my save point. Because this is going to be a very long route. Okay. A save 1. This is going to be Symphony Station. Mass Ave Station. You have Huntington. I was going to name them both Huntington Avenue. Huntington Avenue. This is this is Green Line. Yeah, this is appropriate to say Green Line and bus connection. If I write the one and I'm wrong, then I will change it. Very important. I wonder if North Cambridge can actually run. Yeah, full-time operation. Alright, so this is the important part of the one. Let's see. You got some archived schedules. And luckily in the schedules it tells you where they stop. So they have Harrison Avenue, Was Harrison Avenue, Washington Street, Tremont Street. Wait a minute. Washington, Tremont. Wait a minute. That's Boston, Harrison Ave. Washington Street stops there. Tremont Street. Mass Ave Station. Symphony. Okay, so it doesn't stop there, so Newbury Street. Hines Station. Beacon Street. Okay, that makes sense. So, in order for this to work, oh, so Henry asked, will the crosstown bus route be eliminated by 2028? I'm not sure, but there's a high likelihood that it could be. But luckily, I've ridden both CT1 and CT2 in both of their entirety, so I basically covered those routes. So I'm going to add the local stops in the one because if I do not, then wait a minute. Wait a minute. Something's not. Alright. I have to actually pull up the one. I'm not gonna finish the whole one today. I know that. Same Botoff Street. You can walk. Clearway Street. Okay. Heading to Harvard Christian Science Center. Actually, there's a chance that the spring schedule will not start until April 10th. Because if you look closely on some of the bus schedules, it says that this schedule is effective until the 9th. So, clear. So, if you look at the schedules, we can't say for sure that service will start on the 15th, when in actuality the schedules will not end until will not end until let me just okay. So Christian Science Center. I think this will be a good stopping point. The funny thing, I might include Christian Science Center. Yeah, it really depends on the ridership. But yeah, 77 has experienced some delays due to bus bunching. Yeah, this could be Heinz Station. The map is a bit weird, but yeah. We haven't got to the bridge, but we did make a lot of great progress today, so I've decided that I'm gonna be, yeah. There's a high probability that North Cambridge could possibly start on April 10th, but yeah. If you don't want to, that's assuming that all of them are. You probably need more buses. But anyway, if you have enough buses and enough service, then we can try it out. But anyway, folks, we did some, we did not, we did some significant building progress, and I may include the whole green line in the OMSI because green line. Because someone else is making a map and for trains, and I'm just gonna wait for them to get it done. If no one else was working on the map, I would have done it myself. But since someone else just happens to be working on them, it's probably gonna be a much better detailed version than mine. Or to produce one. But yeah, we have a lot of coverage. And trains is expandable, blah 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 blah. But yeah, we made significant progress on Bridgetown this year. All right, I'm gonna show you something quickly before we log off. So we're gonna click on here. So winter schedule. Oh, actually, hold on. April 4th. Excuse me. April 4th. So April 5th. I don't know. I've asked outline. So April 5th is when the current schedule ends. Current schedule winter ends April 4th. So on April 5th, that's when North Cambridge could possibly reopen up. So yeah, there's some services running. The holiday schedule, Saturday schedule, and Wednesday. But that's besides the point. The point is that we're working on the one, and we're gonna see how far we'll get with this in the other streams. But we're gonna alternate. But yeah, we could actually do some concept runs if you remind me, Nafis, of the 77 and the 109 with articulated buses. Don't have to be XA60s. They could be any articulated buses. But we can discuss this all night. But just hold your thoughts and ideas for the next stream. With that being said, thanks for watching. Have a nice day, and see you.